Velkommen tilbake igjen til Radio Sebastian. I dag har vi tenkt å konfrontere litt sånn spennende temaer. Det blir gøy. Vi har glede av å ha en professor i studio i dag, faktisk. Professor. Har du lyst til å introdusere deg selv, professor? Vær så god.
Ja, jeg Sofia Vigiano. Jeg er oppvokst her i Stavanger, men far min fra Italia, så det der navnet mitt kom inn.
Ok.
Og jeg er professor i bioveganisme.
Interesting. Ok, så hva er bioveganisme?
Bioveganisme, det handler om at vi innenfor dette temaet hvor bra grønnsaker er, og at vi...
Ok, det er helt normalt å få litt jernteppe, for du er jo vant til å sitte inne i studio, eller ikke i studio, men innenfor laboratoriet, at det ikke er så lett å svare på ting. Så det skjønner jeg, og that's cool. Du eier ikke sosiale egenskaper, for du er like nørdet som alle de andre kollegaene dine, og du har like store briller som alle de andre kollegaene dine. Du har jævla fine briller, by the way. I like your glasses.
Så bra,
They make you look sexy. Nei? Så.
Forskning er jo alt, altså, så det tar litt tid, for å si det sånn.
Forskning er alt, og det tar litt tid. Why does this shit take time, when we know this shit from the beginning of time?
For det at vi skal få frem resultater, så tar dette her tid. Vi kan ikke komme og si bare at vi tror at det og det er bra, og at de vitaminene og de mineralene gjør det og det og det, uten at vi faktisk har bevis på at det faktisk gjør det.
So you've got like a couple of bastards that's pressuring you and saying like, we want results, and you're pressured, and it's really...
Og vi skal jo vise at vi er best på dette her. Sant?
Ok.
Det er jo det som er jobben vår.
Ja. Får dere beviser?
Ja, det gjør vi.
Hva slags beviser får dere?
Bevisene er jo resultatene som vi får frem.
Som for eksempel?
Som for eksempel at mangel på for eksempel B12-vitaminer, D-vitaminer, det kan utvikle seg til depresjoner, det kan utvikle seg til angst, og du blir veldig sløv og trøtt av det. Og menneskekroppen må ha B12 for å kunne fungere normalt.
Nei.
Ja.
Så da er et spørsmål til deg. This comes from all the world. How can you absolutely guarantee that class A vitamins is better quality?
For... Jo, rett og slett for det at...
Why is you laughing? I'm serious. How can you absolutely guarantee that vitamin class...
Because you are!
I'm serious.
Jeg ser det. Klasse.
Do you want me to repeat the question? It's a very simple question because like I've heard about all these different kind of vitamins, right? It's like A and B and B and C and D and E and F. And I always wondered why don't it continue in all the rest of the alphabet? Like what's like vitamin M or vitamin P or vitamin Z? You know, like when I pee in the toilet, it has to be vitamin Z. You know, it says Z when I pee, right? So that's why I think like how can you absolutely guarantee that class A vitamins is better quality?
Klasse A. Du vet at A er en egen vitamin, sant?
What? I think I'm slightly confused there. What you saying? Is there like different kinds of vitamins? I thought it was like class A vitamins. If I take only class A vitamins and fuck all the rest, I get the fucking biggest quality. Why is you laughing? I feel like you're not really believing what I'm saying, because that's what my mates told me. If you just take class A vitamins, I'm gonna be healthy for the rest of my life.
Vet du hva klasse A-vitaminer for noe?
Yeah, it's like best quality.
Det?
That's what my mates told me.
Det kompisen sa det deg.
Yeah.
Ja, så du tar bare de på
Look,
basert på hva han sa til
okay, I
deg.
can't tell his real name. It's like Dangerous Dave. He told me like if you just keep sticking on to class A vitamins, you're gonna rock and roll till you're like 180.
Så du stoler på hans uttalelse bare på grunn av at han sa det? Du har ikke lest litt om det gjerne?
So what you're telling me is like I should take vitamin B's as well, because B is not that bad.
Ja.
What about C?
Du må se også. Du må alle.
I need
C.
all of them.
Ja. A, B,
But what
C,
happened to
K.
vitamin M and like O and P and Z?
Vi har ikke noe
Where
som
did
heter
they-
vitamin B.
What happened to them then?
Vi har ikke noe som heter vitamin M og P og...
Why haven't we got better vitamins than only class A and B and D?
For de eksisterer ikke.
They don't exist.
Nei.
How can you prove that they don't exist?
Jeg kan bevise det i all maten vi spiser.
Are you seriously thinking that maybe you haven't got a microscope that's not properly good enough so you can't find class Z vitamins?
Nei.
Are you sure about
Ja,
that?
vi har de beste som eksisterer på denne jordkloden. Så det er ikke mulig i det hele tatt.
It's not possible.
Nei.
What if we went to other planets?
Så du vil vi skal dra til Mars for å se om vi har bedre utstyr der?
What
Men det er
happens?
ingen
What
som
happens if like class C vitamins when we discover them on planet Venus where the punani lives?
Ja, men du vet at det er ikke liv der.
Maybe the vitamin C is in the punani. We don't have to go to planet Venus. We just have to lick the punani enough.
Altså, det vet ikke jeg, for at jeg har ingenting med planeter og astrologi og sånt til å gjøre.
Alright.
Det er utenfor mitt fagfelt, altså.
Alright.
Ja.
So, how can you absolutely guarantee that a plant's got less feelings than an animal?
For det er egentlig ikke levende, derfor.
So a plant
Det
is...
puster ikke, det har ikke et hjerte som slår.
I've seen like these close-up videos, right? Where there's sånn jævlig fett mikroskop hvor de zoomer inn på planten and I see a lot of things moving inside of that and they say that's pretty fucking close to some like sånn blodsystem i menneskene. Jeg føler liksom sånn wow. And they are proven to me like one plant they communicate with another plant. And I think that if you not got like an art or like, you know, a blood system, how the fuck can you communicate with another plant in like from Africa and Europe and they can say like, yo mate, this guy is gonna eat me, so be careful.
Du vet hvorfor det kalles en plante, ikke sant? Det må plantes for at det skal bli liv, sant?
So it's there's actual life in a plant.
Nei.
There's no life in a plant.
Nei.
So you're planting it to create life, but there's no life in it.
Nei. Det er ikke det.
What about an animal? Is that life?
Ja.
Why is a plant not alive and an animal not alive?
Ok. For en plante, den har ikke hjerte. Den har ikke årer.
So what if I like
Den kan ikke puste. Er du med?
Ja.
Skjønner du? Ja. Men det har et dyr. Men på tross av det, så har ikke plantene følelser.
So what if I'm going out like on town and I had like 10 E's and I had so much E's I'm on like dancing like a bell and I can't feel my art anymore and I'm on the floor and I'm just sitting there like stiff, you know. Og da bare føler jeg at jeg kjenner ingenting. Jeg føler ikke hjertet mitt dunker. Is I like a plant then?
Nei, det er du ikke. Det er du ikke. Det kan jeg love.
So what's the difference if I'm like on 10 E's feel like I'm a plant and a plant. What's the difference?
Hva er forskjellen?
What's the difference?
Forskjellen er jo at planter lever ikke. Det er ikke levende vesener.
So plants are dead beings. Is you sure that you're absolutely a professor within bioveganism?
Ja.
And plants are not alive. They're not alive beings. They're like dead things that grow. What does it actually take to make a thing to grow?
Det er en levende plante, og det er en stor forskjell på akkurat det.
So it's living dead. It's like a zombie plant. Why is you laughing? I'm trying to be serious here. So a plant is like a dead living thing, right? So what happens if you actually eat like a living dead thing? Because I've seen these TV shows where like if you eat a zombie, you become a zombie, right? So if you eat like a dead plant that is not alive but it's really alive.
Vet du hva levetida på en plante er? Altså,
Hvor lenge lever en plante?
Ikke så veldig lenge.
Ikke så veldig lenge. Hva snakker vi om? A couple of seconds and it's dead like a fly? Because I've seen flies that live only for a day, and I open my window, and when they come in at night, and like the next day, they're like dead, you know, I've seen that shit. And they've got a heart. That's not a plant.
For eksempel en roseplante som skal være inne, den er avhengig av vann. Får ikke den vann, så dør den.
So what happens to a plant when it actually dies? Does it turn into a zombie?
Nei.
Should you eat a plant if it's dead? Is that healthy?
Nei.
So don't eat.
Det er ikke
So
sunt.
only eat the alive shit, but they're not live because they're dead. But I'm not really getting this. I'm confused. This is why I'm asking all these questions. Alright? So is like a plant needs life to grow, alright? But it's dead. But it can die afterwards. So if you eat it afterwards it's dead, it's not healthy. But it's dead already when it's alive, so if you eat it then it's bad. Alright? And you's a professor, so you's got the answers, right?
Men du skal ikke aldri spise en død plante. Det er farlig.
So
det er farlig.
when is a plant dead? Because I've chopped a couple of heads off a couple of vegetables, alright? And that tasted pretty good to me, you know? Especially when you mix them with a beef, you know? That's really bloody and
Ja,
stuff.
det holder jo med oss vekk ifra, så...
Really?
Ja.
But are they dead if you cut their head off? Because if you chop a head of if you chop the head of a person, is that head dead then? Or does it take like a couple of hours before it's really dead so you can eat the head of a person? Is that alright? Is it okay?
Grønnsaker har ikke hode.
Are you telling me there's no head on a vegetable?
Ja.
Because when I see a radish growing up from the ground, alright, it's like I think of it as the head. Okay, maybe I'm not chopping off its head off, but I'm chopping off its hair off, you know, I'm chopping off the top.
Ja, okay.
I'm not gonna eat the green stuff. I want the red stuff, the stuff that looks like meat, alright?
Okay.
And that tastes pretty good after I chop its head off. Not like, well, not like its head off, but, you know, like, you know. What about an orange? If you peel it, if you peel off the skin of an orange, is it healthy to eat an orange then?
Ja, men du kan også spise selve...
So if I peel the skin of a human being, then it's okay to eat it as well? Because that's what I feel like to me. That's why I don't eat oranges, you know. It's because if I peel off that skin, I feel a little bit like I'm peeling off the skin of a human body, you know.
Er det sånn du føler det?
A little bit.
Ja.
As I got psychological problems if I don't want to peel off the skin of an orange.
Ja, jeg synes det også.
So I should stick to meat then, basically.
Nei, det vil jeg ikke si. Det er veldig skadelig.
So meat is more damageable than...
Ja, den industrien ødelegger verden.
Aye.
Ja. Men det var jo ikke det du lurte på.
What's the difference between a guy that likes to grow loads of oranges and a guy that just likes to grow a couple of oranges, and he sells a couple of oranges, and the guy that likes to sell a lot of oranges? What's the difference?
Penger.
Well, of course. That's not what I was asking. If you want to make a lot of money, if you want to make a lot of dineros, you make a lot of oranges, alright? But you don't sell them to the people that think that if they peel an orange, they feel like they're peeling the skin of a human being. You sell them to the people that like oranges, alright?
Ja.
Alright? And
Men
the loser is the guy that only grew a couple of oranges, alright? So he's the idiot, alright?
Men heldigvis så tror jeg ikke vi har mange mennesker som tenker på samme måte som du gjør. Det fåtallet, tror jeg. Jeg har aldri møtt noen av de i hvert fall, før nå.
What are you implying? Trying to say that what you are? You're talking gibberish, but you're Jewish. I know this. I've heard this language before. Okay, so the final word about vegetarianism. Why should I stop eating
Veganism.
this? Okay, what's the difference between veganism and vegemitarism? I'm a vegemitarism. Meaturist. What's the difference?
Hva er forskjellen? Forskjellen er at du spiser kjøtt.
But I eat vegetables too. Not always, but sometimes, because my beach teacher tell me you should eat this healthy for you. I don't know why, but why is vegetables healthy?
På grunn av alle vitamin og mineralen som i det, så kroppen din trenger.
But you just told me that. But you just told me they're dead.
Ja.
How can something dead contain anything important to my body? I know the meat that I eat, I feel great afterwards. I feel like going to sleep. I feel great.
For
How about sushi? Is sushi okay? It's also dead meat, no? With vegetarianism. Vegetarianism.
tenker du hvis du tar det er jo ikke så mange grønnsaker du kan ta i
What if I mix it all together and put it into a blender and make it as a milkshake? Would that be more healthy?
Jeg tror ikke det hadde vært så godt. Men du må være så god å prøve. Fortell meg hvordan det går.
I tried a couple of times.
Ja.
I vomited a couple of times, and after a while, you get used to it.
Ja.
Because my beach wants me to do.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
So, what's the main message for you, Professor Sofia Veganismo? Was that your last name? Excuse me. I have short memory. I smoked too much of the ganja, the Buddha, the ganja, the gong, the skunk, the funky. Sophia was your name, no?
Yeah.
So, what's your main message for people like me that don't really know what's really good for the body? Because my bitch is telling me all the time that I need to know better. So, what is your main message that you want to tell to the people about bioveganism?
For de som trenger det, så anbefaler jeg å gjerne få oppsøke en ernæringsfysiolog.
How much money does that actually cost on the black market?
Det vil jeg ikke oppgi, for det vet jeg faktisk ikke selv.
Do they exist on the black market?
Men, ja, det gjør nok.
So I should get one on the black market because of course, naturally, officially, they're much more expensive. And you'll probably be ripped off, right?
Nei, det tror jeg ikke. Men jeg tror det skal gå fint, altså. Det er flinke folk, altså. Og at folk må lære seg hva de stapper i munnen sin.
So I should be more careful about how I put shit in my mouth. Do it more
Nei,
slow.
nei!
Alright.
Hva du stapper i munnen din?
So if I put a caramel in my mouth, I should feel a guilty conscience.
Nei.
So the message,
Men
main
du
message to the people is don't put caramels in your mouth because you're gonna feel guilty about it and you fuck up bioveganism. Alright? The main message from Sophia. We love you. I like you. Good pleasure bringing you in the house. Alright. Thank you. This is the main message from